Pitter patter with the little paws. Pitter patter with the little paws. Pitter patter, pit pit patter. Pitter patter, pit pit patter patter. Pitter patter, pat patter patter pon. I don't know what that's about. Okay, stream seems to be going live in just a few moments, and once it's live, we're gonna do some jive. I'm gonna kick on a song, flick us up down the road, and my eyes are filled with water. That's not gonna help the situation at all. I wonder how Mission Select responds to the whole weapon shopping stuff, since, it would be kind of goofy. Just saying, it would be kind of goofy. Let's put this here so I can always keep an eye out to make sure the noise is doing well. That's actually fine, okay. Let's start with a classic. For the entire duration of the stream, you're free to recommend any song you so desire. From the Undertow OT, I've got a whole extended list, which means we can just go crack-a-lackin' with a couple of these fancy boss tunes. There are a few that I won't, because they'll make me cry, and that's not the point of this. In a Dunkthrough, it's all about the madness. Let's get to the madness, shall we? Actually, I'm gonna hold off on the song until we're actually in there. Sure, I don't give a damn about the oversave, man. I got the 100% game done with the low chaos. Okay, so it just says no. You don't get to go to the shops. That means that I'm gonna have none of the good guns. I'm gonna have to do this all with shitty arms. Sure, why not? I'm fine with that.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp.
Am I a crisp?
Not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts.
You're nuts. I want to get to Dunkin', dude.
I don't know which is worse.
I don't think Dunkin' Donuts is going to be happy if I don't start this dunk through real fast. Make this real lickety-split. How come he just sits down near a fire and is like, yep. So I'm going to spend my night tonight. What powers do I have? I have dark vision. Good. Because that's really all you need in order to... Actually, this is a dunk through. Let's fuck it.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, yeah.
In a dunk through, you don't give a shit. Let's take out the big guns and just go buck wild. I'm ready to dunk my donuts in every single possible pile.
What is it?
Ah, damn it. Good to get up there. Sorry, dude. Wait, I don't have a rewire tool, do I? Let's get one then. I don't give one flying fuck about your shit. Just let me do this right now. Anyone else? Oh man, I probably killed them all by now. Told you it's buck wild. Buck wild, buck crazy, completely bananas. We're going cocoa. There's only coconuts here. Fucking rats. Get out of town. Oh, I can't. Really? The one time I needed it. Whatever. This is a buck wild through. Nobody cares. Let's move. Actually, I need to reorganize my stuff if I'm going to do buck wild. Also, if you want to call this musical spoilers, I would like to remind everyone that this song was actually a Nerfbound hack that's significantly older than the game. Also, does the thing still kill me if it's on? Like, I hacked it. It shouldn't affect me, right? Nope. No, it's fine with me. Interesting. Why is that sign so glowy? Oh, that's really glowy. Let's go in there. Let's just have some fun. Wow, what just happened? He went completely nuts. Oh, he just exploded into weirdness. Great. Love it. Also, food in this game now has a use, because I'm now going to actually get hurt. Before, I just went, go nuts. And when you go nuts, the game is like, no. Doesn't mean I don't want to pick up loot. Gotta pick up all them fancy lootsies. Need my stuff to be rightful. Gotta have bullets for guns. Running right there through the door. Hey, there's some bullets right there on the floor. Can only rhyme for a bit, and then I just go completely mad, and it just doesn't work anymore. Those guys are gonna get something to worry about right now. Dude, you made a mess of everything. What an ass he is. Look at this, look at this. Oh, I blew out the candles! Look at how much good I did for this game. Why is that mechanic in the game if it doesn't do anything for anyone? It's so dumb. I hate it. I hate it when people put mechanics in games and it doesn't do anything practical. It's just like, oh, this is a mechanic in the game, but it doesn't like... And I'm like, no, that's not how mechanics work. That's not what mechanics are supposed to do. Stop it. Stop it. Goddamn rats. Get out of here. I can't break doors. Why can't I? I want to break doors. I've always felt like breaking doors was my destiny. Then again, destiny is destiny, so... Get out of here, rat. Oh, man, he's stuck. Oh. I don't know, man. That's, it's actually kind of dumb. And I like it. I don't know I'm picking any of this up, because I'm not going to use any of it. Most of what I want is anything that's a supply. Goodbye, research. I broke this man's research. Let's move on. Okay, enough of this. Let's turn to some other tune. I don't know, what should we do? We could do the nice old classic. I always like the enemy approaching. I don't like the ending because it's a little bit goofy. This guy just showed up. He's gonna kick your dumb ass. Don't expect to live. What a big ass was gonna kick you in the face. Actually, make that a bullet. He shoots you right. Oh my god, watch out, you just died. Oh dear, that's real patient. I hope you explode real nice. You did! Good job! Oh, I can't do that. Ha! Oh, your head flew off. That's bad. That's not where your head's supposed to be. Your head flew off again! Why did that happen? Stop that. That's not how your head's supposed to work. Golly. I don't like that because it kind of ruins the flow of the rest of the song. It's really dumb. I don't know why they did it like that. Okay, time to actually get buck wild. I want to do that. That's dumb. And it's really dunky.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the man.
Don't call me brother. That's rude.
Want to look at some of the things I found?
I'm saying the things I found. I've got a really dumb face. Urgh. I'm rude. I'm out of here, dude. And now you get to die too! Because it's a Dunkthrough. No one leaves alive in the Dunkthrough. It's where people go to die and dreams come to flourish. I don't know how dreams flourish when everyone's dead, but... Dude, I'm not talking semantics here. I'm just talking about throwing bottles at people. Come here, lady. What a song! Optional objective failed. Gwenny wags. Oh no, Gwenny! I kicked your ass. Unfortunately, it's a Dunkthrough. No one gets to leave alive. It's the whole point.
You're on your way.
Horvo, I have to keep speaking in segments because it's impossible to make a good game system where we don't speak in fragments when we're talking about things. I hate that. Stop doing voiceovers if you want to do dynamic text. It doesn't work. It never does. And if it does, you're a magician. He's a wizard, Harry. Look at what he did. Can't pick up that stuff. Going through this door, I never picked up her key. How did I forget that? Actually, she vanished into a big old puff of smoke. Then she was completely gone. None of her rooms are going to be mine. Well, then, let's just move on. Let's not worry about the past. This guy just took a tumble. Then he got cut. Oh, nasty. I don't know how out of sync it is. If it is out of sync, that's kind of really bad. Oh, this guy wants to have some fun. Hey, dude, you want to have some fun? I had fun for killing you because you were dead. Everyone's getting dunked. I dunk my own way, and it mostly involves lots of giblets. Who doesn't like them giblets? Sound the alarm! Oh, there's a little mini wheel tank. That's adorable. I wonder if it's not empty. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I've got more dunking that needs doing. So let's move on. My supplies are good. Excellent. Ah, I've had enough of this. Good. That's great. That's really... Dunkthrough was interrupted by video game problems.
He's here.
I've had enough of you. And your big old beanie babies. I like how it... Like, what's the point of the heart if the game tells you when you're near one? It's like, oh, hello, you have a heart that tells you where the things are at you want to collect. Oh, by the way, we're going to tell you when you're close to a thing you want to collect. And I'm like, really? Then what's the point of the hearts? If you're just going to tell me, I'll look around and use dark vision. It's like, duh. Anyway, let's pick a slightly snazzier song, because we're getting into the bad beans. Oh man, this is some bad beans. I wish that guy would just be dead. Oh wait, I have a means of doing so. Ha, you're on fire now. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't get to live either. It's a Dunkthrough after all. Wow, it just says no. It says no, straight up. It's just no. No, you can't do that. Stop that. Why are you doing that? You know what? I don't believe that. I thought it was optional, but it's not.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way up.
Get out of here, Martin. I thought it was put. No, the other guy is the one I saved. Yeah. I've actually not heard this song as much as the other, so I'm a little bit rusty on its edge. Let's all look where the guys are at. The guys are at. They're everywhere. Oh, there's some dudes. I wish I could treat them to a grenade, but I have none.
We passed through a fishing town and saw him begging. Wait.
You said, wait, I say, you're dead! Isn't that a good joke? I love that joke, by the way. It's a great joke. I tell it to all my friends, and they're like, what's the joke? And I'm like, you don't get it, do you? The joke is that you're dead! Ha! It's a joke. Get it? I'm a good humorist. Ha! Get it? It's a joke. I love it. It's the best joke ever. I love this joke. I'm gonna tell it to everyone, and everyone's gonna be like, whoa, that's a great joke. Anyway, there's something else I'm gonna do before I do anything else, because there's a way to kill every person in that building and get some high alarms going, and I want to do that, because I'm fucking nuts. I want to go completely nuts and kill everyone with my sword. It's a Dunkthrough. Everyone dies. Oh my goodness. Why does it tell me about that right now? I've already beaten the game. I'm gonna kill them all. They're gonna die so frickin' fast. It's gonna be frickin' great. Everybody dies. It's mixing up. Mix them up. Yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. Pretty good song though, considering what her entire battle is about. It's not great for a Dunkthrough though. It doesn't have that Dunkin' Donuts feel. There's nothing quite as satisfying as setting people on fire from a distance. Except, you know, not killing people. But hey, we're far past that point, aren't we? Good job, Corvo. Mission complete. Your head's rolling down a That doesn't work. That's not how human bodies work. I think that's actually my first actual death. Other than... Nah, I fell in a couple of times. It's the only time I've actually let it happen. Poison both. I like no one gives a shit that some dude just ran through that room. Purple Soul going up and down the lines. That's pretty creepy if you ask me. That's pretty creepy if you ask me about that, but I don't tell anyone. Ha, 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 ha. Burning right alive right now. Hey, it's feathers. Neat. They give me 10 coins, but I'm never going to be able to spend. Because, it's a Dunkthrough. I'm going to do it on a mission-by-mission basis, so I'm basically at an ultimate disadvantage. Wow. This is a solid gate, but I know another way in. Get dunked, son! Thank you. Thank you for accepting your dunk with such high spirits. I appreciate it. Like, the key elements of a Dunkthrough is that everyone cooperates. It's a team effort. Everyone's got to make sure that they're doing their finest. And sometimes your finest... There's an overflow? Cool. I'm actually kind of interested to see where this is going. You know, see a little bit of the scenery. This is pretty interesting because I've never been down here. You know, one thing that's cool about Dishonored is you can find a path and everyone's like, that's a path, I guess. It wouldn't keep us from death. Oh, hello. I shot him right in the foot. How does that even kill someone? I mean, I shot him in the foot. It's not like that's going to kill you. That's probably might. Depends on the hygiene of the environment and how good medical technology is. But generally speaking, that's not going to kill you. It's not. Unless you've got, like, severe hemophilia and your blood is just terrible. It's like, my blood can't do shit. I'm probably going to keel over the moment that someone sneers at me. And it's like, well, in that case, it's kind of surprising that you made it here this far in the first place. And I'm like, wow. Yoink. Turn on the North Vision. I want to see some people. Where did everyone go? There's supposed to be like a jumble of guards here. A jambalaya of guards, in fact. I actually really like jambalaya. It's great. It's tasty. Ooh, I actually keep track of everyone. Edit. Oh, no. That's the little spiel they got going. Little spielsters. They're so spiely. Ah, what a good song. It invigorated my soul and filled me with happy beans. I love happy beans. They make me happy. Because they're beans and happy. Bye, rats. Okay, what's left on my mission list anyway? Oh, I've actually got to wait. Oh, because I killed someone. They're probably like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. Like, we're not going to do this. It's going to kill us. Well then, if they're going to be patient, I'm going to be patient and pick up this money. And pick up this pouch and pick up these coins. It's interesting to see how symmetrical the map is. Ultimately, it's pretty symmetrical. Throwing up things. Climbing up, all the way to the top. Golly, I don't think the window might be open, so I'm gonna have to find my own way around. Wow, I actually have to sit here and wait, or the whole scenario doesn't trigger properly. Ha 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 ha. That guy just keeled over. Probably serves him well. Ha 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 ha. Why won't you all die? I like how they're just doing this while there's a firefight going on outside. No, don't worry about the firefight. It's gonna be fine. Ha ha ha. Let's do something else. I've had enough of this. I have enough of it. Let's see. Any other song? that I could play that might be cool.
Thank you.
I like how the alarm's going off. Everyone's like, no, don't.
What would you say happened? Oh, I'll find you.
Okay, now they're evacuating. Now they think it's gone far enough. Golly, you guys suck. You're terrible at your job. This isn't even a dunk through anymore. This is just a pathetic, I'm a dumb idiot through. I rescued him. By what? By virtue of telling him to fuck off? I want to do something funny. Let's turn on something sweet. I'm gonna look for a good song that might make us feel good. Don't want to do any spoiler songs though. I have a pretty big policy about wanting to hear the songs in their context. That having said, oh, guess what? You're dumb! And you just got dunked! Oh man, the power of Dunkin'. Do not underestimate the power of good Dunkin' Donuts. You too can be fueled purely by donuts. As long as they're Dunkin'. I like how there's no one here, which means this is a lot easier for me. I'm gonna make this guy a little bit interesting.
What men fear of the Empire is as skilled as they say.
If they're as skilled as they say, they probably would be paying attention while they were reading a book. And the alarm went off. God, you suck. I'm not gonna pay attention when someone's... God, you're an idiot. What, you're not gonna be upset that the alarm just went off? You're just gonna be like, no, that's not important. Really? Really? Dunk! I told you, it's a dunk through. There's only one thing we do in dunk throughs, and that's Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts. Even the innocents have to die, because it's dunk through 2.0. You broke it. What an ass you are, breaking things like that. Wow. There you go. Now he's dead too. As is that rat. I told you we're dunking. We're dunking everyone. I need to make sure everyone's dead. Can't leave anyone alive in a dunk through. That's just not... It's not nice. It's not how it should be. Come on. Come on. Feel for me. Feel for me. I need some emotions here. Some raw emotions. Yeah. Wow, these are ashes. Come on. Anyone out there who wants to feel the raw dunkage? Raw dunk. I've got raw. Sir, it's nothing to lose your head over. Wink, wink, nudge, 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 nudge. Oh my, the nudges are real. The nudge is real. 2K4. I like how the time slowed down for that one, even though it really didn't have to. I'm gonna use that grenade, but at the same time, I know it's never gonna work out. Hey, just because we're dunking doesn't mean I can't have some fun. Dunkin' Donuts. Ah, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's not worry about Undyne. Let's put away our weapons. We've dunked them enough. We've dunked enough, except we haven't. There's more people left to dunk. And I know exactly where they should be. Man, we've really made a mess of the place. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Oh, there he is. He's in a secret little room. Unfortunately for him, I know exactly where it is. and I know exactly how to dunk him. In fact, I'm not even going to give him the satisfaction of seeing me. That's not... That's going to kill him. Really? Glass-on-glass violence isn't enough for you. I like how you have so many bras down here and sleep darts for some reason. Maybe you can break it open, Mr. Campbell. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Campbell. I just needed someone to open it for me.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get
Dang.
away.
And now it's time to get mad and run. Should I go? Nah, the kennel's not that interesting anyway. It's not a great place for Duncan. I want to go places where it's Dunkalicious. And then we're done. It's been significantly shorter than my original playthrough, which was significantly longer, which was longer because it took like forever to do anything. Anyway, because we're at the last stretch, it only makes sense to turn on the kickiest song of all. Let's make this shit happen. Let's make this shit happen, yo. You wanna go? You wanna go, bro? You wanna go YOLO Pro, bro? You wanna make this shit happen? You wanna see them beans go down? You don't wanna see them mad beans. They're mad, yo. They're the maddest beans. I wish I could throw this down, like right here. Can't though. The game's like, no, you can't do that. That's rude. Kicked his ass, fell down the floor and really started bleeding. Then I looked at his corpse, said, ha 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 diddy ha. While you left a fucking mess, at least clean up after, right yourself. That's just a nice thing to do. I'm just saying for you. That dog's... Oh, is it not a... Oh, what? He fell over. He fell over. And it killed my jive. They really don't care about that. They're just like, no, that never happened. Oh my god, that was an awesome dunk. Oh, he wants to make this happen, doesn't he? Oh, so sad. So sad. I found a boot. Great. You don't live through a dunker. That's why they call it a dunker. Sorry, dog. Bad dogs get blown. Ooh, ooh! Holy shit, these guards are so isolated from one another. It's just amazing how none of them seem aware of anything else. Get dunked on! Goodbye. Remember, kids, always dunk twice a day. It's the healthy thing to do. That was a terrible swing. Corvo, what the hell was that swing? It was like flimsily flailing his arm and bloop! Hey, my sword landed in the guy. That's great. Corvo, swing with conviction. Swing with determination. That's how real men swing in a dunk-through. They give him the dunk. They give him pure, unadulterated dunkage. Like that. That's some awesome dunking. These dunking donuts are great. Dunking them right in my coffee. Taste really bitter. Don't like coffee. Actually, don't like tea too. Not the kind of guy who drinks anything but a delicious water. It's just a good song to go with. You want this fine grenade? It sparks and it blows and everyone dies. It's great, isn't it? Hello, dear sir. That's not a swinging distance. Do you know what a swinging distance is? It's how far you can walk before your swing. Oh, hello. Wow, that's not how far a sword can reach. Like, they don't have like this... Unless we're in an anime. Is this an anime? Anime! Whoa! Ooh, yeah. Look, it's a candle we can't blow out because the game just doesn't know what the hell to do with itself. Well, I think about everyone got severely dunked. And I think we're about to just march on over to the exit and call it a day. That was great. I had fun. The fun thing about the Dunkthrough is that it's just completely mad. It's just go for it, don't give a shit. It's not about tactics or strategy. It's about just doing something cool. And they were like, man, that was cool. And then you realize the game penalizes you for doing that cool thing. It's like, what? Why did I get punished for doing something cool? And it's like, no. Like, even Undertale was like, if you do the right thing, the game rewards you for it. It gives you that good feeling. Here it's like, nope. You do the good thing, you just go fuck yourself. No one gives a shit. You still end up in the bad place. Everything goes wrong. Wanna know why? Because cool guys, they dunk. It's dunk or get dunked. Well. Now that we've all heard my expert opinion regarding the dunkage and the dinklebot, I know what the dinklebot is doing anything. I think it's time we end this in a very fitting manner, namely blowing up the guy who's helping us. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Samuel. I'm afraid you didn't read your contract correctly. I'm not here to help you. Hope you're ready to fucking die. Yeah! Now his hair is washed. That was hilarious. I had fun. That was great. It was fucking dumb, but it was great, and I loved it, and there was adrenaline and action. Next time, we're dunking it up in the House of Pleasure. Unless I can do it right now. Is there anyone here who would care? While you go think about that, I'm gonna go and try to cure the hiccups and visit the bathroom for a moment. Such a good song. Now I'm checking my Tumblr, because why not? The answer is, because I need to pee. Actually, kind of surprised no one showed up, but sure, why not? Huh. Yeah, that shows up on my thing. Okay, let's pick a nice song for the House of Pleasure. I think I know one that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can find it. I can go with Dating Fight. That one's pretty freaking dumb. Oh, let's go with Bone Trousel. This isn't dumb. Actually, it doesn't play until we actually get to the Duncan. Bulking is a critical part of combat, unless you're doing a dunk-through, in which case you just shoot people right after you hit them. Why does the game have that mechanic if you can just shoot people in the middle of a sword fight? It's like, there's no benefit to sword fighting over just shooting someone with a sleep dart or a bullet. Like, there's no benefit to actually sword fighting. Maybe the blocking to keep them at bay, but there's never a benefit to it. Like saving ammo, there's never enough dudes, and most of them give you a bullet back anyway, so there's no major benefit there. If you're doing a sneaky run, you don't end up in sword fights. So the entire mechanic is completely useless. This game is filled with useless mechanics that promote some sense of diversity, but they're completely shallow. And it's like, oh, but they exist so that you can... Yeah, but if I don't use it, what's the point? Sure, I can do it, but it's not the best idea. And if it's not a good idea, then why would I? Bullets can kill people instantly, can be used from a distance, just like darts. Why would I want to use sword fighting? It doesn't help me. And if I'm out of ammo, why don't I just sneak around instead of making a whole bunch of fucking hubbub? Ah, so dumb. Anyway, now I have some actual gear to work with. And I think it's time to turn on Brone Trousel, which is a great song, plays during Papyrus when he gets mad. I don't like it too much. I don't like the beat. I'm a little bit sad that it really goes for that strong, which in my opinion, kind of kills the original flow of the song. Like, it's that really, you're a dumbass and you want to put a beat in your song, and it doesn't work kind of beat, you know? We're gonna have to take this one. That's not the right one. And also, all my things have reset. How did that work? Hey kids, wanna get dunked on? Aw, shit, man. Guess who just got dunked? Ah, this is a poorly looped song. It left in the part. Nah, whatever. See if I care. See if I'm gonna be upset about it. I'm upset. I'm not upset. I feel the emotions crawling on my skin. We have to do this one. I love how incredibly dopey this one is. It's so dopey. It does end, however, with a direct decline, so it doesn't really work. So it kind of falls flat once you try to loop it in any way, shape, or form, because it's just... It's that kind of song, you know? It's a song that works once, and then it's like, oh, the ending... Similar to Enemy Approaching, it just doesn't work when you try to loop it multiple times, because the ending is this big drop in pressure and tension, and it just kind of ruins everything. But hey, that's just me talking about music. I'm just talking about shooting guns. Guns. Get out of here, rats. Nobody likes you. I do. Okay. I like how now it's like, oh, you better know how to use blink, because shit fucking piss. Ah yeah, I forgot about you, Monsieur. Monsieur Pierre. Monsieur Piero. Yeah, I hit myself on the barbed wire in case you're curious. You said what? Oh, yeah, my dart gun's significantly better because it's actually upgraded. Why should they obey your orders? You want to get zapped? Oh wow, it zaps my own projectiles too. Wow, that's some mad dunkage. These dunks are getting mad, they're pretty freaking weird. Can you feel the love? I feel the love. I also felt the explosion right up my ass. What a dunk through it is. Oh yeah, we're actually still in my old I did everything nice playthrough, so technically speaking... Oh yeah, I can double jump, forgot. That makes it a little bit easier. Does anyone want a bullet? I have many bullets. There's also a bunch of weepers I need to take care of, because this is a Dunkthrough, everyone gets to die. Everyone gets equal opportunities. I also forgot the distillery before, but again, it's one of those side areas that doesn't really matter, you know. You wanna dunk that kid. You want to dunk him pretty bad. Just try hard. You dunked his shit. Dunk. Dunk, dunkty funk. Dunk. Right up the face. Dunk. Man, I don't like this. It's not very groovy. It's not gelling for me. I don't like this gel. It's not good. Stronger monsters, which is actually meh. I think this one actually only plays... It only plays when you're... I think it only plays if you're doing hard mode. And the game is like, yeah, why not? Think you're clever. You vanished, though. You managed to pull that one off. That I appreciate. Damn! Guy's got gusto. Wow, this song's better than I thought, because I only listened to the first moment, it was like, oh, it's just that. But no, it's a little bit more than that. Wow, this is actually pretty good. If this only plays when you do the fake hard mode, that's kind of dumb. I'm sorry, you had an opinion? I just realized I have a whole bunch of bone charms that I should be using. Oh well. I'm not dunking this for my dunking pleasure. I'm dunking this for the necessity of the dunk. Oh, I guess he already got pissed. Yeah, this song's pretty spiffy. It might actually play during a late game area, but I don't fully know that. I'm not 100% on the in and outs on that situation.
This guy.
Same guy who got you. I don't know. It might be me. I might be the gun with. It might be the guy with the gun. It might not be. Oh, they actually make a little noise. That's cute. Anyway, I don't have any Dunkin' Donuts left, so let's switch to some alternatives. Let's make this happen. Nobody showed up so far, but that's probably because I'm used to the.
That's what they get for
Wow, they just turned into fire. There was 0 shits give, and that's pretty impressive for me. Yes. Actually, I don't know the song very well, so. Does he have the reserve key? Can you give me the reserve key? Where's the reserve key? Song's pretty good. I kind of like it. It's got my jive going. You want to make this happen, boy? Think you can make this happen, boy? Don't wear flammable clothing. Dip. Keep your eyes open. Keep them open. Wide as the sky. Don't know this song well enough. Yeah, there it goes. I completely missed the crescendo. A little build up, a little up and up. A little we're going for it. I missed it. I missed it completely.
Someone's about to get shanked. Someone's about to get shanked.
You wanna know the funny part about that story? It's a really funny part of the story, by the way. Is it's you who got shanked. Can I kill him without consequence? Yep, I can just... The game doesn't care. It's like, yep, you killed him. Good job. You killed him. I hope you're happy. And I'm like, yep, I'm happy. I enjoyed that. That was good. That was nice. That was a wholesome experience. That was family-friendly enjoyment. Give me your key. I want your key. Once I've got your key, I'm gonna kill these bastards there. Already sat. I don't know. Wow, Weepers. I guess that's why gamers like don't kill them, because they're pretty wimpy. Ooh, we get some cool shit for it though. But the problem is, some people are gonna kill each other, because they're gonna come out and they're gonna be like, no, there's Weepers about, and then the Weepers are like, oh no, there's humans about, and everyone just gets really pissed, and everyone's like, no, don't do that, stop that. And then I'm like, Temmie, no! I love saying Temmie, no, because it's adorable. Because Temmie's not a problem. Temmie's never a problem. And it's like, no, Temmie, why? Why did you betray all of mankind? I can't get out of here. We're doing a dunk-through, madam, monsieur. Nobody gets to leave. That's how dunking works. You take a guy, you dunk him. There's no specific procedure required. You just take him, dunk him. I really should finish that one comic I'm doing of how Ophinia dunks people. It's just freaking weird. Because she completely misunderstands the point of it. The idea is that she trips you, and then she smacks you in the stomach for a bunch, and then she just elbows you into the ground, and that's not how dunking works. You're supposed to use both hands and leverage yourself. On the other hand, it's kind of cute. Because it still hurts like a motherfucker. If you're gonna be a problem, don't be a problem! I'm dunking. No one gets to live. You've heard the rules, you've heard the specifics, now obey them.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This district is now under
How did they get past the wall of lights? I guess they must have taken a detour. There's word of a ruckus. Big ol' ruckus. I have another song's getting on my nerves. I don't like it anymore. And now I fell. Good. Good job, me.
citizens of
Huh?
the Lord Regent has ordered strict whale oil rationing in this area. Failure
Too late.
to comply will result in immediate arrest.
I forgot that I guess I didn't kill them. I thought I did, but I didn't. Apparently, I'm an idiot. This is why nobody hires me to do anything anymore. They're all like, why do you hire Corvo? He's so bad at his job. He's just terrible. Stop hiring Corvo. You said you'd find me. I found you instead! And then you die. Because this is a dunk-through, you piece of crap. Everybody gets dunked. Doesn't matter, got dunked. Beep, boop. Wow, there's rats everywhere. Now we gotta take care of these fine young men in a most elaborate fashion.
What do you think?
I think he's dead, right?
Yeah, you're pretty dead. If this was the real Texas, that would have killed me. Because the real Texas doesn't let you use dynamite underground. It's pretty cool. It's actually an interesting idea, because it sort of limits what you could do there. Other than that, I don't think there's actually any reason to be here. Well, there's a rune that spawns between the missions, but that's about it. I can acquire new powers. 5 runes. I guess this one will be good. Let's just do this. Let's go for it. Left control. Okay, till 2 double tap. What to do? Killing more than one enemy. Sure. I'm here for the Duncan. Let's make the Duncan happen. So how do I know how much adrenaline I have? Where's the indicatore for that one? Wow, those guys do not give up, do they? Oh! Get dunked on. At its finest, getting dunked on is an activity the whole family will enjoy. Now everyone's on fire. And it doesn't matter because I had sex. Doesn't matter, I had sex. I guess guards just come back when you leave, so it's like an incentive to not kill anyone. But again, I flipped this. I don't get it. It's goofing me. I should have just come out here and let this guy settle the problems for me, because that's his job. Why didn't you do your job, machine? I pay you for this. Let's think out a nice one. That's what's gonna be good. It's gonna go nice with this one. I don't want to do any finale songs. We're kind of limited. I guess we could go for this one. This one's gonna be a hoot. Or we could go for Dummy. I love Dummy. Dummy's great. I like this fight. It's pretty dumb, but it's pretty good because it's something else. It's like, oh, you can dodge. How about you dodge correctly? And it works because it's an escalation of the stakes while keeping the mechanics the same. That's called smartly using your mechanics instead of implementing something stupid as a sword fight mechanic that no one gives a shit about. Oh, you found me. Oh no, I've been found. Oh no, I've been found. Oh no, look at how found I've been. It's so sad. You got me. You sure got me. Look at how endangered I am. I can't win anymore. Oh no. Well, I've got knives! I love that line because he just throws away the knife instantly. And it's like, why did you do that? What was the point? And he's like, I don't know. I'm just a dumb dummy. No one can help you when you get dunked, son. I know you're not a guy, but the point of dunking is that it's gender neutral and it doesn't care. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You can get dunked any day of the week. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. What? You wanna make a hassle? I'm gonna make a hassle by dunking you. Ooh, your dunk is so tasty. It just tastes delicious. I'm digging these dunks. Oh, that dunk. Ooh, it's so sweet. It's like eating fresh bolognese. Ooh. Wanna make a hassle, sir? God, this song is a dumb ending. Whoops! I accidentally killed you. Enough of this. I want another song. I want one that's better. I want one that gets them going, because this is... I know exactly the song to go with this. This is an ultimate dunking song. This is only for the professionals. If you think you've got everything in you to dunk as the best, you gotta put on this song. It'll raise your adrenaline to a brand new high, and you'll feel like a new man. And then you realize you're probably a dog or something. And you've got dog residue in your pocket, and you're like, where did that come from? And the game is like, I don't know where it came from, just know you have it now. Man, this dog residue sure is messing up my works. It's gumming it up. The gum's real. You got dunked. Dunk, 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 dunkity, 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 dunk, dunk, dunk. It's such a beautiful song, isn't it? A song that inspires the most magnificent emotions of dunking. It's like I'm experiencing a brand new world. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought your job was to stop me from dunking. Golly. There's a reason these people suck. Nobody gets to live. You also have to die. This is a dunk through. Everybody gets dunked really bad. Oh my good. I'm sorry, Monsieur Gérard Depardieu. But even you get dedunked. I like how the game fails me on an objective I don't even have. It's like, you failed an objective you don't even have. And I'm like, how does that work? And the game's like, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to know about an objective you don't know about. That was awesome! Oh, I loved how dumb that was. The ultimate expression of a dunk through is that dumb stuff happens. The dumbest of stuff. I love it. I can't make it. I don't think I'm gonna live. This guy's gonna get the bad dunking. Oh my goodness, they spawned a whole bunch of bad people.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Gotcha now.
Sorry, kid. You fucked up. You had one job.
I demand that you show yourself.
I don't think you seeing me is gonna help you at all. I told you seeing me isn't gonna help anyone. It's only gonna help me. I told you the song is also extremely good for the situation we're currently in. It just speaks volumes about the universe around us. Man, this song is just emotional. I'm surprised Sans didn't take this one. Because it's just like, it's the expression of everything that is good and holy in this world about Duncan. I can't take it, this song is just too derpy. The derps are real. I don't need the master key.
How did you know how to do that?
This is just so dumb. I need to find this master key really fast, because it's starting to irk me. I got a clue, right? Let's turn this off. It's enough. That's enough of this dumb joke. I'm not gonna carry a joke through that far. That's just dumb. Where's this master key? I need it. I need it. I can't dunk this guy if I don't have it. Ah, well. It's kind of nice to be in the quiet for a moment, you know. Just enjoy the sunset, the rain, the smiles and tears. I love smiles and tears. I really like that. It's a great credits song. It's the kind of song I want to have when I die, because it's nice calm little songs. Everyone's like, yay. I still don't have the master key, which is deeply concerning. Skip! Get out of here, brat. I like how her paintings aren't worth anything. It's just so dumb. Doesn't matter, hat sex. Figured that was the woman that had the master key, I just didn't have any confirmation of it. I also like how I'm not using all that much magic, it seems. My mana seems to be up and up on the most part. Man. I know, if we're gonna do that one, there's another one we must do. We simply must. There's actually two I need to do then. This one will come eventually. Tem. Shop. Yes! I love this one. It's the perfect expression of everything. It's the accumulation of my being. An amalgamon of myself. I have the elegance of a master assassin. Look at how masterful and elegant that was. I can't stop wiggling my leg because it's just too much fun. Like when your parents tell you that there's no such thing as the ultimate dunk, you tell them, I have a friend who knows better than you, Mom. And you tell your mother that I sent you, and then that she's about to get dunked, and that she better be ready, because I'm gonna perform some mad dunkage. Nah, I don't dunk people. That's rude. Look at this. I don't need any of that shit. Mad beans, yo. Actually, you don't need mad beans. When you're dunking, every bean is mad. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. We don't need to hear more of Timmy. We don't need to hear more about Timmy Flakes. Let's go to the good song, the nice and calm one. I love the little bird that tweets in the background. Oh, of course she has a room somewhere, doesn't she? Like, you can hear them! You can hear them, the game pretty much always tells you about them. So it's like, why give me a heart? Because it doesn't do anything! It doesn't give me any ability that I don't naturally have. It's kind of derpy. Like, it's a great thing to be like, oh, I need to be aware that there might be something here when I get over there, but generally speaking, you're not going to use that. You're going to use dark vision to see them. And it's kind of like, it's doopy. It's doopy. It's not the good kind of doopy. It's the kind of doopy that makes me super sad. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the achievements that require you to kill people is going to count, because I'm not technically killing them. I'm killing them and then reloading the save. I am basically a genocide run that's backing out. I'm backing off so hard. It's back down to the back downing. Which is pretty much what Sans' plan is. Sans is like, I can't kill you, but I can annoy you so bad you're going to stop out of your own volition. And I'm like, sure, Sans. You think that. That'll be great. I'll have a teacup. Thank you. I like how she's entirely resistant to everything. The conspiracy have dissolved. Okay, should I keep going or not? I'm actually kind of conflicted about that. I kind of want to keep going. I kind of don't want to keep going. On one end, a dunk through is better when you just keep going for it. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. That's so dorky. Aw, that's such a dumb twist on it. It's Asriel with like his character that he made, and it's like the one that he's at the end of the game. And he's like, "Look at this," and he's like, "No." I think it's doofy. Man, I'm actually feeling kind of sick. All this severe dunking is weighing heavy on my heart, and I just don't know if I can do it. The Royal Physician is a fun one, though. I think it's extremely... It's very playful. Like, it's an approach, and there's a building, and then you're in it, and then it's kind of neat. And the approach is straightforward, and the building is straightforward, and it's doofy.
What do you think, Corvo? Baldwin Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for.
I'm gonna dunk the entire goddamn bridge, even if it's the last thing I do. This is a dunk through, madam.
You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up.
I do like there's a mission here that's a little bit of a subversion, like, oh no, the guy's actually gonna betray you. I don't like it though. Like, it's a cute little twist, but it doesn't really work when the game works the way it does. Like, it's clearly got, like, you're bad, you're good. And it just doesn't work when you try to do that with a side quest like that. You've got to be Undertale levels of self-conscious to do that, and this game just isn't. It doesn't work. It's kind of straightforward, like, oh, this is just how the town is now, but come on. If that was your approach, there are better ways to do that. How good is my bend time? It's only slow time, or is it like bend time 2? Because if it's bend time 2, I'm about to fucking dunk these bitches.
Remind him about curfew.
What did you say? Did you say you like my ass? Because I have a pretty big butt. Oh man, he said he liked my ass, didn't he? You're coming with me, boy. I need you to man the alarm.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Baldwin's Bridge until
Holy
curfew
shit.
is lifted.
That guy got dunked pretty bad. He got dunked. Oh my goodness. What a dunk. What a dunk. I like how these are instant kills. Like, these are instant kills, but they take a while to detonate, and they're incredibly loud and obnoxious. And it's a great way to compensate, you know? It's like, oh, you get this weapon that it will kill them guaranteed, and it's pretty easy to aim, and it's longer range than the bullet. And it will work even on the guys with, like, the head things. But the cost is that people will know. I missed every single one of those shots.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Oh yeah. This is Dunkthrough, isn't it? He's here! Assassin! Oh no, I am now an assassin! Bwah, 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 bwah. I know this is supposed to be everyone dies, but I don't like genocide, so everyone that gets in my way just gets killed, because I don't actually know where everyone is. So it's a little bit stiff for me to know if I got for everyone or not, you know? I know that's like the kind of dedication that most people expect when someone does a Dunkthrough, but, you know. I still insist on calling it a Dunkthrough, even if there is an official name for it, because it just works a little bit better for me, you know. I feel like Dunkthrough is a more passable, more usable name. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes over here, isn't there? Yeah. Doesn't matter, had sex. That's the way it is. Or should I say, and that's the way it is. And that's the way. Let's turn on some songs, because this isn't working for me. You know what? I'm feeling for some Megalovania. I don't like another thing, which is that the game informs you where enemies are if they see you. I know that most stealth games do that, like Metal Gear Solid 5 did it, but there's just a certain element of fun lost when you immediately know where someone is when they see you, and it's slightly more fun if you only know where they are once they've hit you, and you're like, oh, the hit indicator told me about it. You know? Adds a little element of surprise. And they're like, oh, damn, I got dunked on. Except I didn't, because I'm super dunk. Mad, that's one mad dunk. You guys are both gonna get dunked bad. I should learn to cook my grenade properly. This isn't all that good. Oh, nobleman. Oh, nobleman. I hope he didn't mind that I shot him multiple times. Because it was really the only plan I had. Well, that just went down. I'll let you have a little hidey hole you can hide if you want to be a hidey hole kind of guy. I'm not a hidey hole kind of guy though. Let's see if I can do this right once for once. I like how they instantly start throwing rocks, and they're like, we gotta kill them. We gotta kill the guy who we don't know who he is or where he is. Anyone who wants to get a mad dunk right in his face, I dunk like a big fat pro. Dunking goes really fast. Dunk, 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 dunk. Damn, son! Got mad dunks. That's how I work. Mad dunks. Wow. Wow. Didn't get the message on that one. Oh! Oh, great. That's where it decides to put me. Because apparently it didn't quick glitch save. There should be an autosave, though. That's a little bit better. Man, I don't feel like Megalovania. Let's turn something else on. How about we do Heartache, which is the most inappropriate song for someone who's doing a dunk through. Because it's such a sad song. It's like, no! And I'm like, sure, why not? Or we go for Metal Crusher, which I think is Metaton's song. It's kind of derpy. Oh, what the hell happened to my mouse? Wow. It was really confused about my mouse settings for a minute. How about we just make some fun instead of... Everybody gets dunked. Anyone else who wants to get dunked? Today's Dunkin' Donuts Day. I love that joke because it's terrible. I'm sorry, you wanted to pull a stunt? I don't take too kindly to people who pull stunts. I also don't take too kindly to people who think they can run past my electronic pylon. I'm sorry, you want to get zapped? Come over here. You're not smart enough for that, punk. Now, I know this is a dunk through when the idea is to dunk people, but I have nothing against deep frying. I have nothing against a nice and crisp man. Ah, so crisp. Crisp like a freshly baked bun. This song is wildly inappropriate for a dunk through, like I already mentioned, but fuck it. Dunk through. Let's go for it. Why not? Who says I can't? Do you? You're an ass. Dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Golly. Golly, ollie, oxen free. I gotta pay some bills in a moment, and they're gonna be sucky. Maybe we're checking out that noise I heard. Oh no, I got killed! I guess that's what happens if you don't investigate a noise in time.
Lower the bridge.
We're going for the full frontal. I like how the lighting is just terrible because that's how it works. Oh, this is interesting. Hey, I thought I told you to lower the bridge. Who didn't get the message? Who didn't get the memo? It's time to get mad and get dunky. Oh no, I've been flanked. What an impromptu conversation. I'm sorry, you're on fire. That wasn't my intention. My intention was to make sure mad dunks were happening, and I guess that was on the schedule. This song isn't working, it just isn't. Dog song, no. Let's go back to not dummy, no. I think bone trowel, so we haven't had that one. Someone's about to get dunked on the head. I should probably get to some actual dunking. Like, for the most part now, I've been doing alternative dunks where it's just like ass kicking, and it's just not the same, you know. I need to find some dudes out in the open. Oh, I'm sorry, Thug. I thought you were informed that I was arriving in a moment. Oh, I forgot. I need to turn down the drawbridge lights. Thanks, video game. Good song. Papyrus gets a good song, which is interesting because this fight is actually pretty tough when you think about it. Considering when and where he shows up, how he shows up, and the fact that he's like the first guy who's like, I'm gonna kill you without problems. It's interesting. It's also interesting because he actually doesn't want to kill you. He's actually kind of like, I don't want to do that. That's rude. Man, I got like big bills to pay. It's also interesting that they were like, we're gonna make an automatic transaction. They're like, no, we're not gonna do that actually. I'm like, what? Why did you tell me that? It would help if I turned on the right rail charms, but that's just boring. Dude, I've got mad dunks. I don't need that. I don't need that help. I just disappeared? That's adorable. That's a lovely compliment. I love it. I think it's so nice that you consider me that good. I feel like a real skeleton now.
I know you're here.
Guess what I know? You're dead! That's a good joke, isn't it? I love my jokes, they're the best. I have the best jokes. I'm the only one with the good jokes. Every other joke in the world is just terrible. If it's not my joke, it's a bad joke. That's basically the rule. This is interesting. I don't like, again, the drums are little on the nose, little too much. This is my first remix, you know. It's like it's mostly a drum beat that reinforces the song, which is kind of humpty, derpy, kind of on the nose, kind of you could have done better. Sorry, woman. But I've got a mission to do. I would like to consume your white rats. I need the mana. I don't get that. Like, the whole white rat concept is such a weird system to have. It's like, there are random enemies that appear more as you do bad stuff and get the bad ending. And they can do stuff for you, like the Hellfind. So it's like, I guess that I would want more if I'm doing the bad ending, but at the same time, it's kind of a... Like, mana is such a... You don't want to kill people thing. Oh, whatever. I don't want that song anymore. I just want to enjoy some peace and quiet. Despite draining my resources. Things are going fine, it seems. See if I can make this mad dunk. Yeah, bitches! Mad dunk! Doesn't matter, got dunked. Actually, that's completely incorrect. 'Cause that's like saying doesn't matter, got, you know, got tripped by someone. And it's like, no, you're not the one. You're the one who tripped. You tripped another person. You're not the one who got tripped. And it's like, are we gonna argue semantics, or are we gonna have some fun? I mean, like, this. Wow. That's not how a human body works. I'm pretty sure that if a human body were to make that fall, he'd probably be like, no. I wonder if I could throw a grenade in there. Yeah, it just says no to grenades. That's actually pretty cool, because it makes the walls into a significantly larger threat than they are. I like how they tried to run out. What was the idea behind that? I want to know. You're stuck in a prison. There's a giant wall of death in front of you. Your first inclination is to run towards the wall of death when someone shows up. To that just fell on your head. Like, I'm not even doing anything, just falling on their head, and they're like, no. I'm outie. I'm outie. I do like that. That isn't... It's apparently just a system that makes everyone go completely cocoa bananas. Which is an interesting way of letting people do that, you know.
A body. Someone will pay for this. Sam, I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Actually, I want to throw a glass bottle at someone.
Oh, I'll find you. A body. Someone will pay for this. Assassin, help!
There we go. I'm sorry, I just have to get my quota. I have a quota, you see. This game is so much faster, so much more interesting when you just go for it. And you're like, nope, I don't care. Let's just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Now we're nice and quiet. I don't get why an alarm would eventually shut itself down. That seems like a liability of the first, of like high class. It's like, oh, the emergency system will eventually just stop broadcasting the signal. You know, eventually it's just not going to care anymore, and everyone just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that a huge, terrible accident just happened. Just pretend nothing happened. Well, they are keeping it packed, basically. Keeping it all nice and tight. Too bad I want to make this Dunkthrough last. So.
See what happens if I get another crack.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Mad skills.
She has to see.
Yeah, yes, sound the alarm. Nobody is currently informed as to the gunshot that happened right next to the alarm.
You owe. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Little rats. Little rats, scallions. They're adorbs. I like them. They're an interesting element to an otherwise also interesting game.
Nothing could have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't. Here you are.
Everyone gets just very hot. It's a heated debate. Ah, look, they're finally being like, you know, there might be something going terribly, terribly wrong right now, because, bunch of bad beans happening. Anything unusual, and that includes you, Mr. Frederick, has to be reported. And he's like, aw, man, I didn't do nothing. There's usually a guard up here, and he is. And now the guard just fell, and it's hilarious, because that's not how powerful darts are. The problem with crossbows is that the darts they fire are extremely heavy, because the bolts they fire is extremely heavy. The reason is, crossbows are pretty weak. A bow is generally stronger, and bolts are very heavy to compensate for the fact that you're shooting a pretty tiny projectile comparatively, like lengthwise, so you compensate.
My hopes and in
I'm sorry, I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction. Like, I have to take him alive, right? Yeah. I have to take him alive. And now there's going to be a bunch of guards out here. Or not. I remember there a bunch of guards show up at this point, and they make a whole bunch of hoopla about everything. Also, the pop-in is just ridiculous. After this, we're done. It doesn't matter how much more there is to do or how much I want to do. It's just we're done. I'm actually very concerned with the fact that no one else... Because in my original playthrough, they showed up. Like, I was pretty sure I took everyone out unconscious, and here, like, no. Oh, Samuel, you're over there. Oh, fine, Samuel. See if I care that you are just completely going against the grain. You're not going to lose your job, Samuel. You're not going to get fired over the fact that you just completely duffed up the plan with your duffiness. Okie doke, they are here, and they are not happy. I'm sorry, Mr. Sokolov, but gonna have to put you down. Don't worry, I'll be back in a moment once I deal with these goons. Fine, I'll deal with them in another fashion. One that I quite like. I call it Everyone Gets Shredded. And it's the fact that for some reason guards think it's a brilliant idea to step right into a mine. If I see someone put down a mine, my first inclination would be probably to go somewhere else. Wait for the mine to suffer a severe emotional crisis, and then come back once it's like, oh man. And I'll be like, well, should have bought more emotionally stable mines, you know. Of course, this isn't a real playthrough, so once this guy's delivered, shit's about to go down. And probably just gonna throw him in the river and make Samuel very upset. He's like, come on. That was the plan. I'm like, yep, that was the plan. I thought the plan was throw Sokol off in the river so that he gives us the ingredient while he's unconscious. I mean, at face value, it's not a great plan for extracting information, but I figured that the loyalists would have a better idea. That was fun. I think I'm going to call it here because I got stuff to do, papers to sign, bills to pay, an oven to turn off because apparently I left my heater on. Okay, that was fun. I had a blast. Blasting through these missions. It's going much faster when you don't have to wait for people to stay in a certain position.